To most people, this is just an empty lot. To City Council member Antonio Lewis,
that's the basketball goal I grew up on.
It's so much more.
We had chickens.
Just a few years ago, his childhood home stood here on Altaview Drive, southeast in Atlanta. That was until his grandmother fell behind on the taxes. The home fell into disrepair and was put on the demolition list. Lewis wanted to save it. He couldn't.
I was told that if once a house goes on the list to be demolished, you can't take it off. That's an issue.
His story is becoming a familiar one. In April, we introduced you to Swapan Kumar.
So after I bought the property, a week later, there was a demolition notice on the property.
He's been fighting the city against demolishing his home for almost 2 years.
They say that there are no ifs, no buts, they're tearing the property down.
An engineer says the home is structurally sound, and Swapan's ready to invest $30,000 to make it viable for a family. But the home remains on the list.
Is there something broken here?
Yeah, and it can be fixed. You should be able to call somebody and say, hey, I can fix this gutter. Don't tear my house down.
Lewis is proposing a 90-day moratorium on home demolitions. He says homeowners should be able to appeal the city if they're on the demolition list. But that's not the only issue he sees.
I can't tell you the exact price that we're paying to demolish a house.
11 Alive obtained these records of property demolitions in the city. Since 2020, the city paid more than $4 million to tear down 115 properties. But putting a hold on property demolitions does not come without drawbacks.
A moratoria would probably feel very frustrating to a community that's like, do something about this.
Odetta McLeish-White works for the nonprofit Center for Community Progress. It focuses on addressing abandoned, deteriorating properties across the country. She says those types of properties hurt neighbors and neighborhoods. However, she says tearing them down without a plan for the future is a mistake.
That would be a fairly powerful reason to take a pause.
And to me, the pause would be give us time to actually meet with these vendors to see what's going on.
For now, the lot where Lewis's home once stood remains empty, but he hopes he can save other residents from that same headache and heartache.
I don't know the answer to how to fix it yet, but I don't think that what we're doing right now is the answer. I know that's not the answer.
Lewis says his home demolition moratorium proposal was introduced to committee and has yet to go before full council, but he says he hopes to do that soon before more residents lose their homes for good.